always been a Battlefield person.
I love Battlefield. It's a good game. The beta was pretty good though, from what I got to play. But I know I got my fucking.
I had a shit ton of issues with it though.
It's called a beta.
You should play Squirrel Hunter.
My guns kept on disappearing. My fucking screen kept on freezing up.
I'm working my way through it.
Through what?
Squirrel Hunter.
Is that what it's called?
Jack had me watch like a Yub do it. He's a YouTuber or whatever. Had me watch a Yub do it, and it was fucking funny watching him do it. And then as soon as he came home, we were both like, you should play Squirrel Hunter. And Jack was like, as soon as you get to the last level, you have to tell me because I want to watch.
Did you ever play the Deer Hunter game where you could like become deers?
Squirrel Stapler.
Did you ever play that? Yeah. I've got it, but I've never played it.
I played it. Yeah, it's fun.
When you get Jeremiah to play with us,
it's fun whenever you got multiple people.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. It's like a social elimination game, like
Yub played that.
Like Werewolf Within or like Among Us, something like that. Only you're a fucking deer. And like and then there's one hunter, and then there's like you play a deer in a forest of other deer, and the hunter has to go around and figure out who the deer are, who the players are of the deer, and if they discover you can like
if you shoot somebody,
run away, but you also have like this like shit boost where like you shit and it like boosts you to run away. It's pretty fun.
And if the hunter shoots too many real deer, it turns out to where the deer
it's a Winnebago or not a Winnebago. Wendigo.
I was gonna say that got like
Wendigo
fucking
comes
weird.
out and like kills him.
The people can turn.
Well, they go into the
kind of like Pac-Man in a sense.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty wild. It's a pretty funny game.
It does sound wild.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, especially whenever you're like,
is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, especially whenever you're like walking through. And you go to shoot a deer, and they just take off, like, and shit's flying out of their ass. It's fucking funny.
So I assume it's random, though? Like, who's the deer and who's the hunter?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be a nice.
You play with, like, a group of friends. Game. It's a pretty good time.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
There's a few of those games I want to get and play, but don't find anybody want to play.
It's not an expensive.
That's the problem. We have a lot of like board games and stuff, and they're like funner if you have a group. And like every time we get together with a group of people, nobody wants to play them. They always want to play Cards Against Humanity, but we got all these other ones that are like.
Yeah, I know. I've got that problem too.
We've got all of these games that are like really fun. Like we've played them, the three of us, but it's funner the more people you have.
I've gotten people together to play like VR games and stuff. Like the kids have that Acron game. I don't know if you know what that is. It's a VR game. One person is a tree, but everybody else plays the game against the tree on their phone. So like you just have to buy the game once and then log in with a code, and like you're these little
kind of like how the Wii U was. Like you had those games.
Kinda, yeah. Only one person's the tree, and everybody else is playing as the squirrels.
Yeah.
And they're trying to steal the nuts from the tree and get it back to their base. It's a fun fucking game.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun because you're like the squirrel in VR and trying to. Or I mean, the tree trying to like capture the squirrels and beat them up and shit.
We have like all those Jack in the Box games. Then we have.
There's about to come out with a new one.
Are they? We have.
I think I have a bunch of those Jack in the Box.
We got all of them.
We've got all of them, and then we've got a bunch of board games that are like set up for groups. Like we've got one that like where you're a mobsters, and like I don't know, you have like these little toy guns that you have to play with, and like, and we haven't even played some of them because you need more than 3 people. But every time you got people over and they're like, let's play Cards Against
Humanity.
Like, can we play something else?
Chuck it in the fucking trash can.
I love Cards Against Humanity, but yeah, I get it. Like you get to a point where like, can't we play something else? Like we've been playing that game for years.
Yeah, like I want to play something
I've got
else.
a massive amount of Cards Against because Cody kept buying me the expansions. I'm like, dude, I've got enough of these cards.
Yeah. Like me, we got this one that's like a combination of Cards Against Humanity and the Game of Life. And it's really fun, but it's funner if you have more people. And so far, the only people that have played it is us 3. So it's like...
Yeah, I got a lot of games on my Steam list, too, that I don't have anybody to play with. Like, I bought the game with the intention, like, oh, this would be fun to play with somebody. Nobody to play with.
I know.
Yeah, I don't have any friends to play with.
Well,
okay, I think I've only played them once.
Dude, I could give you a list of games.
I've only played them
games. I might actually have some.
All right,
I mean, you don't have to do it right now, but...
Well, I know.
That'd be funny. Like, oh, hold
All right,
on.
yeah, hold
we'll
on.
get back to the podcast in a second.
20 minutes later.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
The rest of us are just like, well, I guess I'll play some games on my phone while he does that.
Anyway, welcome back.
Didn't work.
Nothing happened.
It's not working. What is that? You have 1,900 games. You're ridiculous.
He said you're ridiculous.
Well, I got a lot of them in bundles.
There it is.
And real cheap.
My keyboard's being a faggot again. Yeah, I said it. I said the fag word.
It's okay. His sister's gay.
Yeah, she says it's okay. That's like the president telling you it's okay to like kick him in the nuts or something. I don't know.
I think that's a little bit higher than her paid grade.
Oh yeah, of
President,
course.
you
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
maybe secretary,
It's like whenever like
maybe secretary of state.
yeah, it's like whenever a Mexican makes fun of himself and calls himself like, you know, a wetback or whatever. You know, sorry, I'm gonna get canceled for that one too, probably.
We can't get canceled.
Can't get
We're not-
canceled.
I knew
for
a
that
guy
one.
like that.
Yeah, it'll come back in 20 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like we'll eventually get something.
and then they're
And
like,
we'll get it
no, cancel
immediately
them.
taken away because
Yeah, they're
we'll
gonna go
our
back
old
through
shit.
all of our episodes. Like, oh, these guys are fucked.
Yeah, like dude, I saw this one. It's really really funny. And did you see the episode? Oh no.
Watch
Never
episode
mind.
154.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
I don't
delete,
care.
delete. Fucking cancel me. I don't care. I ain't. You know what do I got?
Got to have something to take away
Yeah, exactly.
to cancel. So
Yeah.
till then, I guess we just say whatever the fuck
Yeah.
we want.
Suck my nutsack, you
We have no
faggot.
sponsors, so till we get
Nobody's gonna
sponsors.
sponsor us.
This episode brought to you by the LGBTQ community.
Oh man, this episode brought to you by Strap-on Dildos.
No, this episode brought to you by the letters LGBTQ.
Count Chocula comes on.
They just sponsor us just from hearing
Count
this, so that way
Chocula.
they can stop
What's
us.
his name?
That would be
Count-
funny. That would
Yeah.
be funny if like we got
With the number
Chocola's-
69.
that would be funny if we got like reached out to like somebody from the community who's like that was hilarious and we like sponsor you.
No, no, they sponsor us just to so that way we can't say that shit anymore.
Probably. They'd be like, well, it's
We'll
cool
take
and all,
it.
but we don't want you to say it. I'd be like,
Right now, I'm getting paid nothing, so getting paid something is better than nothing as far as. Well, that's what I was taught anyway.
I don't want to be bought.
I can be bought.
Depends on. Just is like $20 is $20.
$20. You want me to suck a dick on air? You got it.
That's how they.
Okay. Did it in the 90s
Anyway.
for free. I mean,
Anyway. Still not
you're,
working.
yeah, you already did it once.
Why is it-
that one?
Okay.
Straight into it. Fuck it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Who the fuck are we gonna do for this one?
Good question. I mean, I asked Karen, like, we already did Nick Cage, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So,
For the
I'm like, who
Rock.
the fuck else do we do? The only other person in the movie
Secretary.
is the secretary. The only other movie I know her from, though, is Predator 2.
Yeah.
She was in Running Man too, wasn't
She
she?
was in
Yeah,
Running
she
Man.
was.
Was,
in
yeah,
Running
she
Man.
was in Running Man. Yeah.
And then the vampire, she was what was that fucking dancing flash dance?
oh,
But I don't
really?
know her from anything else.
I don't either. I got some.
Man, that's
With Jennifer Beals.
Jennifer Beals.
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
to choose a movie between her. Yeah, it would be between Running Man and Predator for me.
It'd be Predator 2 all day. Predator 2 is the shit. I don't care what anybody says. I still love the movie.
Oh, that's the city one, right?
Yeah, that's the one. That's
Yeah.
most dinged
Now she
over.
was in the L Word.
That doesn't. I've never seen it.
I've seen a couple episodes. It's very uncomfortable.
She was in the Book of Eli, but I don't remember that. I don't remember her in that.
I don't either. Yeah.
Taking TV show. 4 Rooms. You seen 4 Rooms?
Yeah, but I don't remember in that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, it's Bela Lugosi. Because I
That
thought,
works.
hey, why not go with somebody who actually played a vampire?
That's actually really good.
Yeah. So we're gonna go with Bela Lugosi. Because I can't think of another situation where we'd actually do him. So,
Well, we need a Plan 9.
huh?
Plan 9.
Yeah, but I don't think it's in the thing. It's in the.
It could be though.
See, and it's public domain.
It is probably yeah. Right.
So you
Oh, we
can
could
watch
watch that
all
as like
that.
a live watch.
Yeah. And laugh our asses
I've
off.
never seen it.
I don't
Never
think.
seen it.
I've
I
never.
don't know
seen
if I've
Plan
ever
9.
seen it either.
I've never seen Plan 9.
I think I may
know
have
that for a
watched it
fact.
once.
I watched the movie with Johnny Depp playing.
Yeah,
him.
Ed Wood.
Yeah, I saw Ed Wood, but I never watched.
I think I've seen
Plan
Plan
9.
9.
I've seen bits and pieces.
I think
know
I
I've
have
never
seen it.
watched
It's been a really long time ago, though.
Well, we should do it for a live watch. That'd be fun.
Maybe that'd be pretty cool, actually. Be pretty fun. Just sit there and get drunk and make fun of this fucking ridiculous movie. Anyway, yeah, Bela Lugosi. I just figured
that's a good one.
I don't think there's too many you could really choose from.
That's actually really good. I would have never thought of it.
I'll do it. His thing is really short.
I bet. I can't imagine the movie's much longer.
So there was a really long one, but I chose the shorter one.
I would say so.
Yeah. Anyway, Bela Lugosi was born Bela Florence Desu Blasco. That is a really
his parents really
foreign
wanted him
name.
to be a girl, huh?
Yeah.
It's Romanian.
Yeah. He was born on October 20th, 1982 in Lugos, Hungary, Austria-Hungary. Now, I don't know, Romania.
Mm-hmm.
To Paul de Vajnich and Istvan Blasco, and a banker. Jesus. I can't pronounce these foreign names. He was the youngest of 4 children. During World War I, he volunteered and was commissioned as an infantry lieutenant and was wounded 3 times. Holy shit. He's a fucking war veteran. That's awesome.
Wow.
I didn't know that. A distinguished stage actor in his native Hungary, Austria-Hungary. Why? He began his stage career in 1901 and started appearing in films during World War I, fleeing to Germany in 1919 as a result of his left-wing political activity. He organized the Actors Union. In 1920, he immigrated to the U.S. He immigrated to the U.S. and made a living as a character actor, shooting to fame when he played the Count Dracula in the legendary 1927 Broadway stage adaptation of Bram Stoker's novel. It ran for 3 years and was subsequently and memorably filmed by Todd Browning in 1931, establishing Lugosi as one of the screen's greatest personifications of pure evil. Also in 1931, he became a U.S. citizen. Sadly, his reputation rapidly declined, mainly because he had been blacklisted by the main studios and had no choice but to accept any script handed to him.
Why did he get blacklisted?
I don't know. Handed to him and ended up playing parodies of his greatest roles in low-grade poverty row films. Due to shady blacklisting among the top Hollywood studio executives, he refused to sell out or to compromise with his integrity and therefore ended his career working for the legendary worst director of all time, Edward D. Wood Jr. It's a good question. You might want to look that up.
Actually. I am.
Lugosi was married to Liana, I think, or it'd be Ilona Smick, fuck ever, from 1917 to 1920. And then to another Lona von something from then to whatever. I don't fucking know. And Lillian Arch from 1933 to 1951. He is the father of Bela Lugosi Jr. Okay. Apparently there's another one. 1938. Lugosi helped organize the Screen Actors Guild in the mid-30s, joining as member number 28. Bela Lugosi died of a heart attack on August 16th, 1956. He was buried in Dracula costume, including a cape, but not the ones used in the 1931 film, contrary to popular but unfounded rumors. The end.
So, for anybody who's interested, Bela Lugosi Jr. is an attorney. Bela Lugosi was not officially blacklisted in the way that some other Hollywood figures were during the Red Scare era. However, his career did decline significantly, leading to roles in low-budget films. This decline was due to a combination of factors: his heavy Hungarian accent, his struggles with drug addiction, mainly morphine, and his political activism, which made him
I knew he was addicted to morphine.
Yeah, which made him a target of scrutiny by figures like J. Edgar Hoover. So that's why he was blacklisted.
There you have it. Favorite Bela Lugosi movie?
I don't think I've ever even seen the Dracula. No, I have seen the Dracula.
Yeah, we watched
Dracula.
it.
Yeah.
Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein.
He was in that? Really?
We got
Okay.
that one too.
I have seen that one.
Okay. I'm going to go with Dracula. Dracula's the shit.
It
I've
is.
always loved that movie.
Yeah.
That movie and
But I like that thing.
The Creature from the Black Lagoon are always my favorite old school
Can't go
horror
wrong
movies.
with Abbott and Costello, though.
No. Mm-mm.
But yeah,
He's
I'm
on
going with
first.
Dracula, of course.
I'd either go with
That's what I'm
Dracula or
asking.
White Zombie.
Oh, I've seen White Zombie also. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Boy, there's more things that I saw than I thought of.
Toss up. I would go with White Zombie.
I'm still going with Dracula on
I'm
that
gonna
one.
stick with Dracula,
Yeah.
but I like
That's
I
his
like
most
this. I
iconic
like the
one. Yeah.
outside of the. Yeah, I like.
But
that.
Dracula actually is a good movie, though.
No,
It is
For
it
what
is.
it is a very good movie.
Well, I mean, honestly, I like a lot of those black and white
I do
films.
too. Yeah.
Like, the
I used to
older-
watch the Creature from the Black Lagoon religiously. Like I loved that movie.
I honestly think Night of the Living Dead is one of the best zombie movies ever to be made.
Yeah, it's
Honestly.
good. It's a really good movie.
It's so good, and yeah, I like a lot of.
Sad
black and white
part is
films.
George A. Romero's quality never went up.
Well, no, I mean, I like Day of the Dead a lot.
It was all right.
That's literally my favorite one because I think it's a lot to do with the makeup and the
practical effects and stuff. Yeah,
I love that movie. Has the best.
yeah.
And I loved the two guys and the girl and the way that they would talk to each other. I loved listening to their conversations.
And they were like, "We need to get out of here and go procreate."
I liked their conversations. I like the whole like the kind of topsy turvy thing, right? Like so the military guys are the crazy ones, and they're the ones trying to ruin everything, which is opposite of how like we would be viewing things, right? Like the military is supposed to be in charge. The military would take care of us. The military, you know, like if something were like that were to happen, you'd be looking for the military, like
Right.
the heroes, right? It's sort of that like turning things on their head thing.
Right.
But yeah, I really like Day of the Dead.
Well, there you have it.
Too bad he didn't stay alive for Monster Squad.
Oh, Bela Lugosi.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have been good.
He would have been ancient though.
Yeah.
when the movie came out though.
Yeah. I would say he could play. He
vampires
could have
age.
been like a cameo, like their grandpa or something. That would have been cool to see a
Right.
But
cameo
even
like
then,
that.
he was extremely old when he died in the 50s.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So imagine
He was
him.
born tail end of the 1800s.
Yeah, like he was
He should have.
old.
He should have been.
He'd have been like in his 80s or 90s whenever
Close.
Monster
He
Squad
should
came
have
out.
been.
Hey, Mel Brooks still does it.
I don't know how he gets along, dude. I have no idea.
that
He's like
dude's
90
pushing
or some
100 or
shit.
something,
Yeah.
isn't
Yeah,
he?
he's getting there.
He's surviving completely off of sarcasm,
Caffeine,
and
some kind of Jew power.
I think that's why he decided to do this last one,
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
It better be good, man. That's all I got to say. I mean, the teaser trailer was great.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Oh yeah.
I liked it too.
So let's hope they stay with that.
All right,
energy.
so that's it for Bela Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi.
Let's talk about the movie.
Talk about this fucking movie.
Sure you want to?
It's a long movie, dude. It is too long.
Go away, Siri.
Go back.
Vampire's Kiss. A publishing executive is visited and bitten by a vampire and starts exhibiting erratic behavior. He pushes his secretary to extremes as he tries to come to terms with his affliction. Nicolas Cage, Peter Lowe, Maria Conchita Alonso as Alva, Jennifer Beals as Rachel. That's it. That's all we need to talk about.
Yeah. Do you want me to read it?
I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
It's fine. I'll read it.
Are we gonna watch and recommend or?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we are. What'd you watch? Would you recommend, Jeremiah?
Yes and yes.
She would go this way. That way you.
I'm still thinking about this movie, honestly. Like,
The first time I watched it, I was convinced I hated it.
I'm not sure if I hate it. Like, cause the first, okay, so I watched it yesterday, and I hated it at first. But then I was thinking about it all day at work today, and I'm like, is it really as bad as I think it is? Or do I just think it's bad because I don't know if they meant for it to be bad. Because you guys tell me it's supposed to be a serious movie
It is.
but if you look on its IMDb, it's listed as a dark comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
They changed it because like the original DVD presses and stuff are drama, horror.
And honestly, if it
But
wasn't
in all
for
honesty, the
Nicolas
cult-
Cage, the movie would probably be a straight up
Sure.
horror movie.
The cult thing kind of drew out the comedy, really drilled into the comedy, and sort of like they were like, yeah, I agree, it's more comedy than it is anything else.
I'm calling
But
it.
I agree, it's Nick Cage's performance that makes it a comedy.
I'm calling it a dark comedy.
I agree.
Whenever I'm watching this movie, I'm like, there's no way there's no way he took this role seriously. There's no way.
It's actually his favorite role. It's his most.
I somehow believe that.
He actually showed
But
it
then there's
to
bits and
somebody.
pieces of this movie that I'm like, holy fuck, that is like the whole, like he looks like a homeless guy walking through the streets in New York like any other homeless guy. Talking
Not till
to the
towards
wall,
the end, really.
like right.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like talking to the wall. That's just that looks like
I have
somebody.
a theory that will blow your mind.
I
Probably
think
not, but-
so. I personally, I would probably watch it again just because to take it in again. But I don't know who I could recommend this movie to that would be okay with watching it. Because most people are going to watch this movie like, what the fuck is going on? Because there's a lot of flaws in this movie.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
A lot of flaws.
What?
All right.
11 out of 10 masterpiece.
So I don't know that I would recommend it to anybody other than people who I think would enjoy this movie or get a kick out of it. But would I watch it again? Yeah, just not anytime soon. But I would watch it again because I would want to take it in again and try to understand it a little bit better.
Sure.
But I
You know
didn't
what, my
hate this
second
movie. I didn't hate it as much as I thought I was going to hate
This
it.
was my second time watching it. And the first time I was convinced like this is a bad movie. It's just terrible. My second watch, I'm like holy shit.
You know what's coming. So
Yeah, I know it's coming, and the thing about it is like on a second watch, it seems almost I don't know. I'm saying yes and yes because like this is something that if you're not because like I went into it thinking it was like sort of serious, right? 'Cause it was during the years when he was doing stuff like that. Like he was doing, like things like Raising Arizona, but he can obviously pick up on serious tones, right? So when I first watched this, I was kind of expecting people who took his performance like out of perspective rather than his performance being out of perspective, right?
Yeah, I just want to stop you. This movie, if it had come out in like 95, 96, I'd have been like, this is obviously an American Psycho ripoff.
That's what I said.
Because it is exactly.
That was my theory. I said
it's American Psycho.
It's American
with a vampire.
Psycho. It's American Psycho 100%. Because like before we even started the movie, I told him, I said, I think this is like American Psycho. Now I know that he based his performance, or Patrick Bateman was based, like the way that Christian Bale played it was based on Nick Cage's dude in this, but I didn't know that before I said this reminds me of like a B American Psycho.
Yeah.
It's like they looked at this movie and were like, yes, that's how we make this book into a movie. Because it's literally an executive who at the end, is he crazy or isn't he crazy? Did it really happen? Didn't it happen? And in both cases, I want to say that it didn't happen. He's crazy in both cases. So in any case, I'm going on a rant here, but I would say yes because this is the kind of movie that I'm into, and I really do not care if I'm the type of person I don't care if you're into the movie or not. I'm still going to recommend it if it comes up in conversation, even with people that are like professionals that work with me or whatever. I'm like, you never seen Vampire's Kiss? Oh, watch it. You won't regret it, and if you do regret it, then you suck. I mean, it's at least worth a watch. It's entertaining. From simply the perspective that you're just like, what the fuck is going on?
I had no fucking clue what was going on. I'm like,
but the same thing happens in American Psycho, and people love that movie.
Fucking mimes threw me off.
Oh, dude, I love the mimes.
You talking about the dancing mimes?
Yeah,
I love.
Yeah,
the
I was
mimes.
like, what the fuck? Why are they just dancing?
and it's the same routine over and over.
Yeah.
and over.
I love it.
And then it was the so it transitions from them being at the club together, and then just out of nowhere he's getting bit by her. Like in his bed, I'm like, there's no build up, no lead up to this at all. It's just, and then like she's supposed to be topless, but she's got like these things over.
I actually had
just
on my
felt
thing
all
like
over
the
the place
pasties
with
on
it.
Jennifer Beals' tits were disappointing.
Well, I didn't understand that. I'm like, were they supposed to be covered so that her boobs
Yeah,
wouldn't
she didn't
show?
want to actually show her boobs.
Okay, then just keep her bra on.
Or maybe like pull the covers up, or press your chest against his more.
Yeah, But you could blatantly see
But I
these
think
things
she didn't
that
want
are...
to show them to anybody, even the cast and crew. Probably.
Okay, well then put on a bra.
Yeah.
Make it simple.
Right.
Keep it simple.
Yeah,
So.
I agree. What about you?
He didn't like this at all.
It's a no for me. I'm sorry, guys. No.
I knew you were
could
going to
not
like
get.
it.
I knew he wasn't going to like it.
I'm pretty sure they probably thought I wasn't
not.
going to like it too.
Born and raised
Yeah.
in the same home, but we couldn't be
We
more
figured me and
different.
her would be
I could not get behind
on the
this
same
movie.
page. And you
It's
two
a
not be on the
thinker.
same
It's still
page.
making you think.
I really thought both of you would be like, "Fuck, this movie is so hard."
I mean, I did it first, and then I was thinking about it at work, and I'm
I
like,
just no.
maybe it's not as bad as I think it is. Like,
It's too all over the place for me. And just
You probably wouldn't like American Psycho though either.
I've
American
watched
Psycho's a shit, though.
Yeah, and you didn't. I mean, it was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah.
But this one just no.
See, that's the thing. I
The
like. The more I
acting
think
killed
about
for
it,
me.
the more I
everything
think
just-
about it, like the people that are like, "Oh, American Psycho is so good," but you don't like this movie because it's literally the same movie. The only difference is the time frame.
The only difference for me is this movie's played up. I don't know if they intended on it, but it's definitely more laughable than American Psycho.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. But I think that
Then again, I
And
haven't
that
watched American
has
Psycho in
everything to do
forever.
with Nicolas
forever either.
Cage's over the top acting.
no, I think if you change the music for one, because the music just was totally off in this movie. If you change the music, like the vibe and the movie plot do not go together
No,
at all.
No.
So if you change the music and you keep his performance as is, and you change, I don't know, probably the time frame in which it was made, right? Because you've even got the club scenes, just like in American Psycho, right? You've got, but I think the only thing you change is sort of the over the top stuff in public, right? Because that doesn't happen with Patrick until close to the end, when you're like, oh, this is all in his head, because like him running around naked with a chainsaw chasing a chick through hallways, yeah, that's not happening, but like you're watching it and you're like, yeah, that's not a thing. But it comes so late in the game that you've committed at this point. I think if you flip some of that stuff in this movie and make it look like he really is turning into a vampire until the very end, it changes a little bit.
Yeah, at a certain point in this movie, you're like, yeah, he's not a vampire. He's just losing it.
Mm-hmm.
So, especially the club scene where he's like, he finally finds her. And
It's when he puts in those fake,
the fake fangs.
Like,
yeah, you're like,
you
what
think
the fuck
that
is...
like he's like, dude, they're fake, and they're fake. You bought them. Yeah. Anyway,
My only issue is like, what made him descend into madness? I don't understand that. Like, what made him go crazy? I don't.
So the only thing that I get from the movie, if I don't look up anything at all, right, is he seems very high strung at the beginning. He's more concerned about like impressing people than about anything else. And I think he found this girl at some point and he wanted to impress her, and he's used to impressing people. He's used to getting what he wants. And this one girl kind of spurred him, right? She's like, no thanks. So he has like this fantasy of her coming home with him and her biting him and her you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's more like
him becoming hers.
Yeah, like I think it's more so like he cracks under the pressure of trying to be perfect.
The other girl was prettier.
Alva?
No, the other girl. For a girl that he was dating.
Oh,
first,
yeah.
And she was way prettier than the other girl.
So that's the only thing I can pick up from the movie itself without trying to look up anything. That's my theory.
Maybe the bat bit him and he got rabies.
Dude, he cracked me up. That scene where he like is fighting with the bat and he goes to leave and he turns around. He's like,
yeah. It was shit like that I was like, what?
Yeah.
What? What the fuck was that? Like, he turns around and was like, and then like does this like prance out the door. I'm like, what the
and then he
fuck
talks
was that?
he talks to the psychiatrist to talk about getting like turned on by it or whatever. He's like, but I was drunk. I don't care how drunk I am. I don't think a bat's gonna do it for me, man. I've never seen a bat flying around and been like, oh,
what is going on down south?
No, you know what happens to me when a bat flies in the room?
You hide under a blanket.
No. We had a bat that was like asleep in our room all night or something at our old house. And I woke up and I saw it like hanging on the curtain. And we used to switch weekends. So, like, every other weekend, one of us had to get up with the kids, the other one could sleep in. It was his weekend to sleep in. I seen the bat on the curtain.
Sleep in.
I seen the bat on the curtain. I climbed over him because his side of the bed was right next to the door. So I climb over him. I shut the door, and then I'm holding it. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "There's a bat in there. Kill it." I locked him in.
You locked him in the room with a bat?
I held the door shut. I'm like, "You have to kill him before you can come out."
It's fucked up.
Well, it's just like the time that the bat came out of the ceiling at Grandma's, and I killed it with a fucking hockey stick.
You did.
The damn thing came flying at me, and I smacked it with a hockey stick.
I know. Whenever I lived on 4th Avenue, we had one. We chased around the house with a tennis racket. So
I called my dad when we had that apartment down on South Ohio. I called my dad. I'm like, "Daddy." He's like, "What?" I'm like, "There's a bat in my apartment." And he's like, "Okay." And I'm like, "I need you to come and take care of it." And he's like, "Serious?" I'm like, "Uh-huh. Uh-huh." My dad really did come down and take care of it.
And then they had those 2 bats in Grandma's house again when we were living there.
Yeah.
all right.
Jeremiah was in the hallway, so was I trying to catch
Yeah, it
these
was like-
fucking bats.
It was like the great outdoors.
Kendra was
All
in
right,
the
we're
one
gonna-
bedroom.
Try to get through this here.
We can do it.
Yeah, it's not very long. It's only a few paragraphs. So, all right. So, Peter Lowe is a New York City, is a New York City-based literary agent and a narcissistic yuppie with little in his life but work, one-night stands, and frequent appointments with his therapist, Dr. Glazer. Peter brings home a woman named Jackie from a club, but they are interrupted when a bat flies through the window. He later tells Dr. Glazer that his struggle with the bat aroused him. The fuck? Okay.
And what was up with his laughing? Like, they go to, like, leave or whatever, and he's like, "Ha ha ha
Yeah, he kept laughing. Like, what the fuck are you?
Like, she's laughing like a normal person,
Yeah.
like something's
I didn't know if she was laughing at first or being hysterical. I was like, I think she's laughing.
She's laughing, but him laughing like that makes you wonder what the fuck is going
Yeah,
on.
he's like, ha ha ha.
He comes out like almost like he realized, oh, I'm supposed to be laughing in this scene.
Or like his character's personality was like, you need to laugh to fit in and be normal.
Yeah.
And so he just belches out a laugh like, ha 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 ha.
The awkward laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eric's over here just cringing.
So cringy.
Okay, sorry, I read that. Okay. At his office, Peter torments a secretary, Alva Restrepo, with repeated demands to find an obscure missing document. At a nightclub, Peter meets a mysterious woman named Rachel and takes her home. In bed, she exposes her vampire fangs and bites him in the neck, with Peter succumbing to pleasure as she feeds on his blood. The following morning, Peter is seen with an uninjured neck, but cuts himself shaving and applies a band. I didn't even realize that. I guess that makes sense.
They give it to you right from the beginning. They just crazy.
Yeah. So what I'm gathering from this, though, is that he's only crazy because he got aroused by a bat and then tried to seek out that fantasy of being bitten by a bat.
No, I think the bat in his craziness is connected, but not in the way you're thinking. I think what it is so he saw the bat first, right? And then he goes to this club and he meets this Rachel chick. She turns him down. We don't see this. She turns him down. So he has this fantasy of her coming to bed with him and biting him like a vampire because he sees this bat. It turns him on a little. You see what I'm saying? It's like a progression of this sort of fantasy he's got.
That he's building up.
And since she turned him away, he can logically make her the vampire in his story.
Right. See, now they should just like show a little bit of that, though.
Oh, yeah. I think it would have totally changed the movie.
Yeah.
Maybe not the her turning him away thing. Maybe
show that
Completely with the
or like,
direction
you know,
of this
at the end when he sees her again and he's like, no, she's a vampire, blah, blah, blah. She could say, like, you were a creep from day one. I turned you down immediately because you were a creep, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
And then you go, oh, so they never even had their encounter.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, shit. Okay, so at his office, Peter Thomas. Okay. At a nightclub, Peter meets a mysterious woman named Rachel and takes her home. In bed, she exposes her vampire fangs and bites him on the neck, with Peter succumbing to the pleasure as she feeds on his blood. The following morning, Peter is seen with an injured neck, but cuts himself shaving and applies a bandage. He serves coffee and makes conversation with a non-existent Rachel, casting doubt on the reality of their encounter. I guess I was wondering who the fuck he was talking to. I didn't know that was her. You know what I mean? Like, because you see her there, and then she's not there, and he's just talking to himself. And I'm like, so who the fuck is he talking to? You know?
Mhm.
So, all right. Visiting an art museum with Jackie, Peter abruptly ditches her, and she leaves him an angry phone message. In therapy, he seems not to remember the incident, but with the bat, and berates Alva when she is unable to find the missing contract.
The one that he didn't even need. Let's make that clear.
Yeah. Yeah, because he even called. He's like, "Oh, it's no big deal."
Yeah, whenever you can find it, because I know it's probably lost or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In therapy, okay, yeah. His severe mood swings lead to public outbursts, and he makes an apologetic call to Jackie to arrange another date. As he is about to leave, he is drawn into bed by the appearance of Rachel, who again drains his blood while a dejected Jackie leaves him an angry note to stay away. At work, an erratic Peter chases Alva into the bathroom and laughs off
How
the
did he not
incident
get
with.
fired from that?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, yeah, I agree, dude. Like,
even in the 80s or the 50s, whatever.
like you
would
can't
get fired for
treat
shit
your
like that.
secretary.
And they tried to laugh it off, like say like, oh, his bosses or whatever are just as bad by
Yeah.
showing that one scene where they're all laughing about it, which I guess I could see in a toxic place to work or whatever. But like, she can't get another job, like.
Well, not even that, but also like a place like that couldn't exist with men who treat people like that. There's no fucking way. The place would be sued into oblivion.
Well, I think
Yeah.
no, I don't disagree with you in today's world.
No, even then. I
Even
don't-
then, no, yeah.
If it's only one girl, if all the other secretaries are treated fine.
Okay, but if that were the case, then those other men wouldn't think it was funny. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I don't feel like it's a very realistic work environment.
I'm not saying it is or it isn't. I'm just saying that times were a little different even then.
I get that it was different then, but I don't
Like you didn't
think
have
it's-
social media. You didn't have like
Right.
you had your one little circle, right? And like you saw how her mom reacted. You know, the only person that believed her was her brother. The only person that
Yeah, I
cared.
just feel like it's a very unrealistic situation, I think. So-
People who take advantage of people like her know
Yeah.
who to target.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
like he
guess.
knew that she was kind of alone.
She's very humble.
yeah, and like so the
Quiet.
other secretaries probably.
I know he
they've
wouldn't have
been-
done.
He said they've been there longer or whatever. They're scared to lose their jobs.
Well,
I mean,
I
I'm
know
not saying one way
He,
or the
would,
other.
he wouldn't have done that to her Predator 2 character.
No.
Because she'd have grabbed him by the balls and been like, bitch, what'd you say?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
So,
But no, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying that it would or wouldn't. I'm saying that the situation isn't as far fetched as I think our 2025 eyes see it. That's all.
right.
Okay.
Where was I? Okay. Finding Jackie's note, he destroys his apartment in a fit of rage and unsettles Dr. Glazer with his bizarre rants. Growing sensitive to light, he wears sunglasses indoors and collapses on the street at the sight of a crucifix. Believing the bandage on his neck to be the location of Rachel's vampire bite, his illusions of her nighttime feeding persists, as does his unhinged behavior, including eating cockroaches. Did he actually eat the cockroach?
Yes.
I thought so. It was like, there's no way. You could tell he did not like it.
Mhm.
It was like, yeah.
It was a real cock.
I figured so. I was like, there's no way. Like, this movie is way too low
He
budget.
said every
for it.
fiber of his being didn't want to do it.
Yeah. But he did it.
He did it.
I'm sure he turned around and spit that bitch right out, too.
No, he ate it.
Ugh. They carry diseases and shit.
It's probably got to be like one of his most hated movies.
No, it's his favorite.
This is his favorite.
He says it's his
Dude,
best
if I ate a
performance.
cockroach for a fucking movie role, you're damn right that better be my favorite. Like, do you know what I did for that fucking movie?
I fucking committed.
Yeah.
Like, he showed it to a date one time because he was so proud of it, and she left and never called. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was. He was like,
I bet she regrets that decision.
She was like, I think it scared her. Like, I think I would look at my date and be like, this is interesting. You're an interesting person. Let's go out again. Like, this is...
I'd like to get you to know you a little bit better.
Yeah.
You still think you're a vampire?
Yeah. Wait, we got to talk about the delusions though. Is it real or?
All right. Alva stays home to avoid an increasingly frightening Peter, who arrives at her door and manipulates her into
What a
returning to work
dumbass.
with him. Yeah, I'm like, why would you go?
Again, 2025 eyes. I'm serious. Like,
Yeah.
I think that back then, he could have gotten away with it.
You might have. Yeah.
Like, women in general, I'm saying, like, she left with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, oh, you're sorry. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
they know who to target. You know, people who find these victims and stuff, they know who to target.
It's crazy. All over a document that he didn't even need.
That's just another descent into madness.
Yeah.
I love the part, if it wasn't for the rest of the movie, the part where he's just sitting at his desk and he goes, Alva, and then he gets really loud. Like, that's actually pretty terrifying. Until he gets up, runs across the room, and jumps on a desk and says, there you are! But, like, before that, it's kind of terrifying. Him just sitting at his
Alvin! Sorry.
desk. Him just sitting at his desk and saying her name over and over again is fucking creepy.
It is weird. She confides in her brother, Emilio, who gives her blanks for the gun she carries in her purse. Peter fails to see his reflection in mirrors as his mental state deteriorates.
Where am I?
Yeah, where am I?
In the
Like,
bathroom, I'm trying to take a dump.
Dude, that is hilarious. That's one of the funniest scenes. He's like, I'm trying to take a dump. Go back to the ladies' room.
Okay, so Peter fails to see his reflection in the mirrors as his mental state of deteriorates and chases Alva through the building after hours. Begging her to shoot him, Peter forces himself on her
I'm telling
while
you right now, I would not be left alone with that man.
hallucinating that she is Rachel. He forces himself on her, and she claims that he raped her, but I don't know. Did he?
Yeah.
Because they didn't, like...
She told her brother that's what he did. Because he even said...
Yeah, I know, but I'm like...
She told her brother, and then he admitted it later. He said to the psychiatrist at the end when he meets Sharon.
Yeah.
And he's like, I raped a lady and I killed somebody.
Yeah, but didn't think that he raped her. It didn't look like it. You know what I mean?
No, I think he did. I think that part was real. I don't know about the murder part, though. Well, there was blood all over his shirt
Yeah.
when he was walking around like a homeless person. So I guess both of those things probably happened.
Oh yeah, he bit that girl. Yeah,
Mhm.
on the neck.
He killed her.
Which there was in the paper too. So
That's true. Yeah. I think both of those things happened.
right. They probably just didn't want to show the rape thing. Is my guess.
Calm down.
Calm down, man. It's just a rape scene.
Still
They
bit
didn't even
scary.
show anything.
Yeah, I was. I mean, her bra.
Still a bit scary.
He's like, I remember when I was raped by a man.
Every time a Rottweiler barks, I cringe.
Overcome by despair, he fires the gun into his mouth, but assumes his transformation has saved him. There was
That
blanks.
close, blanks are still going to do
That's
some
still gonna
damage.
fucking hurt. Yeah, I can't believe he actually did that, even for the movie.
Well, a lot of times with the movies, they don't have blanks or anything in a gun like that. What it is it's the sound effect in a squib. If
Like-
it's close
like a
enough
thing
to
in the-
yeah, like
It
they'll
just
have like
throws
yeah,
a fart.
a fart.
A fart.
Yeah, a fart. Ooh.
A
No, like
fart. It throws a fart in his
it
mouth.
throws a spark. It's basically just powder or something. Like not even powder. It's like what
He
Kinda
looked
like a
like,
cat gun.
he looked like
Yeah.
he had black powder in his mouth when he.
yeah, but it'd be like a
Open it
cap
up.
gun. It leaves enough to like get you to understand that he really shot the gun.
Right.
But they use like the sound effects, and then if it's close enough where they're doing it like on the chest or something, and there's usually a squib.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fully believing himself to be a vampire, Peter purchases cheap novelty fangs and catches pigeons to eat in his wrecked apartment, which he turns into a darkened lair, sleeping under
His fucking coffin.
his upturned sofa, which I thought was fucking funny.
It was fucking.
Oh,
funny.
look, that is awesome. I like that way.
He can't even
overwritten.
fit like all the way under it either. Like,
Yeah.
dude, what are you?
Yeah, it's great.
Fucking puts books down.
Yeah, so it
books
doesn't close down on his neck, pretty much.
3 fucking pillows he lays on. Like, what?
Shit was funny. Sleeping under his upturned sofa as though it were a coffin, he emerges at night and goes to a club, wearing his plastic fangs and behaving like Orlok from the film Nosferatu. This is exactly what I was like.
That's what he was. Yeah, that's what he was supposed to be doing. Yeah.
He tries to seduce a woman before attacking her with his real teeth, leaving her unconscious and bloody, and hallucinates a disdained Rachel abandoning him for another man. Not bloody, she was dead. She was dead in the movie. On the dance floor, Peter finds the real Rachel, who appears to recognize him from a past date. So they did go on a date. That's what I realized. Like, they did say that they went on a date.
Well, yeah, but she didn't go home with him.
No, yeah. He attempts to manhandle her into revealing her fangs, but is dragged out of the club. Wandering the streets covered in blood, Peter begs passerbys to end his suffering with a wooden stake. While newspaper headlines confirm that the woman he attacked in the club has died. He hallucinates a therapy session with Dr. Glazer, who laughs off his crimes and introduces him to Sharon, another patient and his romantic match. It's funny because by the time he gets back to his apartment, he's already arguing with her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This guy hasn't even known you 10 minutes and already. I'm like, yeah.
Because you're a fucking psycho.
Yeah. A traumatized Alva tells Emilio about her assault, and they find Peter as he returns to his apartment with the imaginary Sharon, where his fantasy dissolves into an abusive argument. Emilio forces his way inside and confronts Peter, who offers up the shard of wood and impales Peter before fleeing. A dying Peter envisions the vampire Rachel one last time. The end. Yeah, that
couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Yeah. Like he does too. He's just like, he puts it on his chest and he just like pushes down on it and runs away.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, that's one way to do it. Other than the fact that your fingerprints are now on the doorknob and on that crowbar you probably left behind. And
yeah.
So good luck with that. Trying to figure that one out.
Unfortunately, he's kind of the good guy in this situation.
He definitely is. I hope nothing bad happened to Emilio. I hope he lived a very happy life after that.
Yeah.
So.
I hope everyone was like, oh, Peter Lowe's dead.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, well.
What happened to your old boss? Yeah, my brother killed him for raping me.
Yeah, we're not going to hire her.
Yeah, probably not a good idea. Her brother kills people. She's apparently rapeable. All right. Oh, man. Do you guys have anything you want to say about the movie? There's a lot that could be said about this movie.
I'll hold mine until my review.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything I have to say is pretty much review stuff. So.
Okay. So.
Let's go, bitch.
Okie dokie. So we're gonna start with Jeremiah, buddy. What'd you think of Vampire's Kiss?
I like it. How I'm actually going to review it, I have no idea. Most of the actors are fine. It's just Nicolas Cage's performance. It's kind of, but
teeters up to 11.
I'd say 12.
It's like everybody else is doing the cha-cha. He's doing the tango.
Yeah. I mean, most of it was fun.
And that's where I was at with the movie, too. We'll get to me.
Yeah, most of it was fine. Like, the Nicolas Cage stuff is a little jarring. Yes. But, I mean, you kind of get used to it. I mean, if you know the meme, then you kind of...
You don't say.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to put into words because
it is too.
It's like
yeah.
here and there.
Yeah,
and this is happening and that's happening.
I mean, the movie gives you whiplash for sure.
Yeah. I would probably
worse than the Son of the Beast.
Huh?
I said worse than the Son of the Beast.
Roller coaster.
The one they tore down because it caused too many people to get injured.
Yeah, I got injured from it. I had whiplash after that fucking ride.
I
was
don't
my
ride
favorite.
roller coasters.
I loved it too.
I loved it
but
when it first opened.
It was very
It was-
jerky.
well, the very when it first
Anyway,
opened, it was nice
I'll
and
give it
smooth.
a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds about right, probably.
Yeah, like I said, most of the acting's fine. Once you get used to Nicolas Cage, you know what to expect. But I mean, I knew going into it the first time I watched it how he was acting, but actually seeing it is a whole different thing. But yeah, I'd probably go with a 6.
Okay, for me, this movie is insane, to say the least. It's bonkers. Nicolas Cage is bonkers. The I don't even know what to say about this movie, to be honest with you.
Well, a second viewing could help.
It probably would
Right.
help a second viewing.
Because
really
you know
would.
what you're getting into.
Yeah, I didn't know. That's the thing. Getting into this movie, I'm like, because apparently I was thinking, like, am I supposed to take this movie seriously? But then Nicolas Cage comes in and I'm like, are you sure this isn't a comedy? Because I'm like, this is a comedy. It's like a dark comedy. Because everybody else is playing it up like serious, not him. And so I look on IMDb, it says dark comedy. I'm like, maybe they filmed the movie to be a serious movie, but maybe Nicolas Cage didn't get that memo. and like it just which don't get me wrong, I don't think anybody would remember this movie if it wasn't for his role in the movie.
I actually had that wrote down. Without
So,
his performance, this movie would be incredibly boring.
It'd be incredibly boring.
It'd be run of the mill
yeah.
vampire movie or whatever.
He
you wanna
definitely
say.
he definitely elevates this movie.
Yes.
The music is, you're right, way out of place. But the movie is so fucking wild and random that you don't know but his performance of being like this homeless person, essentially that's descent into madness, like a lot of homeless people you see on the streets of LA and New York and Chicago, that is what you see. The way he was talking to the wall for like 5 minutes straight, having this full-blown conversation and taking you in and out of what he thinks is happening and what is actually happening. I was like, that to me was the best scene of the whole movie, in my opinion, because that showed his insanity. And it showed like what you see every day on, like I said, the streets of LA or New York, big cities like that. You know, that's what you see. But you don't realize what they're seeing or what they're thinking. And I think that is what was so well done. I thought that was great. That is by far my favorite scene of the entire movie. And but for that though, like the more I thought about the movie and stuff, because at first I was like very disgusted with me. I thought it was fucking retarded. But then by the end of it, I'm like, okay, I think if he had actually been a vampire, I don't think I'd have liked it as much.
Agreed. Yeah.
I think the fact that he descended into this madness of thinking that he's a vampire is what made the movie better for me.
Mhm.
Because I'm like, okay, so he's just going nuts. And he's doing a really good fucking job of it.
Yeah.
So if this, let me put it like this. If it had been where they were like, he's a vampire, blah, 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 this movie would have easily been like a 3 or a 4 for me. Like, this movie is fucking trash.
Yeah.
But because they went with the insanity route, even though they don't really specify or say anything about how or
That's
why.
one of the best things about American
Yeah.
Psycho and this movie.
Yeah. And so for that reason, I'm going to give it a 6.5. I think that the movie is, from what I see so far, I really liked it about that.
So, first thing I want to say is that the mimes, they gave an Oscar-winning performance. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
The most important scene in the movie, and I can't believe nobody actually talked about it, is the misfile scene with his shrink. When she says somebody must have misfiled it, he goes, misfile, and goes on this whole thing.
Yeah.
Says his ABCs.
Who would do something like that?
It says his ABCs, and then he goes, I have never misfiled.
Oh my God.
That
I forgot about that.
that is
Yeah.
that is
I have never misfiled nothing. And I'm like, wow.
when people win
Temper
Oscars.
temper tantrum. Got
When people win
4-year-olds that-
Oscars, this is the scene that they're thinking of when they give those Oscar-winning performances. 100%. There's no doubt in my mind. So the psychiatrist was just insane to me. She asks
I don't know how
him,
she didn't have him committed.
she asks
Yeah.
him,
You would think. You know what I mean?
like him being insecure for her calling the time to him remembering that a bat turned him on, and she's like intrigued or something, and she forgets that the session's over. Like,
yeah.
what? Like, is he that much of a stud muffin? Because look, I mean, Nick Cage is all right, but I don't think he's my type. You know, but
I forgot to say I did notice that he went in and out of his accent.
yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that was on purpose.
It was. So the first time I watched this, that was the thing that pissed me off. That was the thing that I was like, oh my God, pick a fucking lane, dude. It was driving me insane. Well, in doing trivia, I found out that what it is that his natural accent is the one that we hear the most, where he's just talking normal. And that, I'm Peter Lowe, you know, that fucking
It's his persona he put
hoity or
on.
whatever.
Yeah.
It's a persona he puts on when he wants to impress people.
Yeah.
Let's see. I very much love the part where you got the fake teeth, right? And then there's that just loud crescendo of music that's supposed to like convince you somehow that he's
A
really
vampire.
a vampire or something. And let's see.
Eric's over his shit. Like,
So, and then the best line in the whole movie. The best line in the whole movie is, "Are you okay, Mr. Lowe?" And he looks at Alvin and says, "Shut up, bitch."
shut up, bitch.
that was my favorite.
That's probably the only part that actually made me laugh.
Dude, that part was fucking. "Are you okay, Mr. Lowe? Shut up, bitch." What? I had a lot of fun watching it this time. It's a terrible movie, but I like terrible movies.
It's
and
definitely something you can watch with a group of friends while
Yeah.
getting drunk.
Yeah, like I would watch
I
this
would
again
need
just
to
to
be.
watch somebody's face as they're watching it.
Yeah.
You know, like this movie is wild. It's crazy, and without Nick Cage, it would be boring. So like you watch it for that. You're ready for that over the top, and I don't care. It's a great. It's definitely different than anything that you're gonna see, and I think for that it stands out. And I'm giving it a 7.5. Go ahead, Eric.
Eric's like, fuck.
Yeah. No. I could not get behind this movie. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't.
I accept that though.
There was no.
We expected it.
I didn't expect it. I didn't just expect it.
I expected.
I accept this because I don't think a lot of people would like this movie at all.
I don't
It just threw me off in so many different ways. It was just all over the place, and I was expecting the Nick Cage over the top acting, but not that much.
Yeah,
Holy
it's over the
shit!
top.
I love it.
Like I said, that one part's about the only part that made me laugh. The others is just I'm sitting there like throughout the whole movie, my mouth is just.
It's so funny that you mentioned that because the whole time I'm thinking like, how did he get acting gigs after this? movie?
Right. Yeah.
How did his career not sink? After
Honestly,
this?
it had to be like the director directing him that way. You know, if
That's
you really
kinda-
think about it. You know
that's
what
where
saying?
I'm-
Because
I'm
If
out
you
with
do it
it.
again, only more. You
That-
know,
I
you're
know
that's
like,
more over the top, Nick.
yeah,
More?
more.
Yeah.
You're like singing my tune right now.
Mhm.
Like,
That's honestly where I'm
Am
at
I
with
getting
this
through
movie.
to you, Alva?
The
Does
direction of this,
somebody
the director's direction of this movie was just, I'm sorry, but god awful. So I mean, I'm at a 3 with this movie. I could
I
not,
expect
I
that.
could not get behind it.
ruined the whole thing. We were at a 6.
So
Eric took it to 5.75.
you want me to take it down farther?
I
can
bet
do
it's
it.
lower on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, I
though.
bet it is.
I can do it.
I bet it's complete trash on Rotten Tomatoes.
All right, so who wants to go first for their?
Sure, I'll go.
Okay.
All right.
So Tim Curry is Nick Cage.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Uh,
That's a good one.
It is a good one. I
I
didn't even
had-
think of Tim
hold on.
Curry.
Neither did I.
I had the female. Jennifer Lopez as the vampire.
Younger Jennifer, definitely.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
And for the secretary, I want to throw a curveball.
That's we're about right
Let's
on.
hear
that,
it.
yeah.
Wesley Snipes from Tu Wong Fu.
Like
Tu Wong Fu,
dressed up as
they-
a girl.
Yeah.
Wesley. Okay. As the
Well,
secretary.
you were winning up until that one. You know.
I got my vote.
As a secretary. You imagine Tim Curry chasing Wesley
You got my, yeah, you got
Yes! That would have me
That would
die.
be kind of like a reverse Rocky Horror.
I
Yes!
was just thinking sweet transvestite shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You
that's
might
where
be
I'm
on-
at with
you
this.
might
Like,
be
to
on
make
to
this like
something.
huge comedy, just right there.
Yeah, you
That's the
might be
thing is,
on to
don't
something.
take it seriously. Like, try to have fun with it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Okay, Joseph, you're up.
So I was a toss up with the main character between what I thought was too easy was Jim Carrey. Too easy of a pick.
Agreed.
So I'm going with Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton is the main character as in Nick Cage's position.
That's a good one too.
And I didn't have a clue of what to do, but I'm going with Eric on this, and I'm choosing Tim Curry as the vampire.
Christopher Walken.
But Rocky Horror Picture Show Tim Curry as the vampire.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. And then as Alva, Jennifer Lopez. I don't know. I had nothing for her, so I don't really care. I'm just thinking of like, I think Bill Paxton would be great in that role.
Maybe
But the thing is like, I don't think anybody else could play that role to that.
I've got one too. I'll say mine before I
Christopher
make my
Walken.
judgment.
Christopher Walken.
as Nick Cage's character.
No, I think his accent would totally derail it.
No.
Like you'd be focused on him going, "I'm Peter Lowe," or you know what I mean?
That's definitely a William.
well, yeah,
Shatner.
I can't do Christopher Walken very well, but you know what I mean? Like
Right.
you would get sidetracked by the way he talks.
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
think he could pull off that over the topness with that. You know?
Okay. Yeah, that's
Matt-
all I got. I don't really know who to pick for Alva because she's kind of a one-note character. She's not really.
That's why I went with
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Just to have Tim Curry chasing Wesley Snipes there.
All right, Jeremiah, you're up.
For the vampire, I was going to go with Zazie Beetz. For Alva, Selma Hayek,
Yeah.
and then Matt Berry. I think he can match Nicolas Cage's energy.
Matt Berry, who's that?
Laszlo and What We Do in the Shadows TV series.
Okay, he was on the IT crowd.
Yeah, he was on
Yeah,
IT
okay,
crowd.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I was going to
Right.
say.
I thought that too with the accent and everything. I was like, this dude.
Like he gives off the same energy,
Yeah.
I think, that Nicolas Cage pulled off in this movie. And I think he would be a very good pick, honestly.
And that dude's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he
I don't
is.
give a fuck, dude. That dude is
Fuck
fucking-
off!
Yeah, that dude is hilarious.
I can't believe nobody picked who I thought. I'm not recasting, but I definitely thought that Nick Cage's character could be pulled off by Ryan Gosling. He can do over the top. He can do yelling. He can do
Yeah,
I mean, have you ever seen Lars and the Real Girl? I mean, the dude doesn't take everything so crazy literal. Like
Yeah.
he can totally pull that kind of shit off.
I can
Hell,
see that.
watch
yeah.
that one that he did with Steve Carell. It was like a romantic comedy or whatever.
It's so funny because I had Steve Carell in mind for Nick Cage's character.
He would have been good too.
Yeah, he'd have been all right in that. I just don't think he would have brought that same amount of energy though.
I'm gonna go with Eric though. The originality of that is just that's
You had my vote too. Like
Yeah.
whatever you said, I was like, okay, yeah, I like
yeah.
that.
I'm gonna go with Eric. Yeah, Eric got that one.
Get ridiculous with it. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. She didn't pick me because it would have been favoritism because I picked her last week. That's what it is. I would have won regardless, though.
Is that what it is?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Okay.
That's what
Joseph,
you wanna-
You're a fucking
Go
dickhead.
ahead. That's what you want.
Yeah, like I said, the reason why, like I said, I could just envision
Dude,
Tim
that-
Curry chasing.
And when you
Wesley
first
Snipes.
said it, I was like, and then I started getting like the in my head seeing it happen. Especially him dressed like the butler. Like in Clue,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
him dressed like
just-
the butler chasing her.
just Tim Curry
Him,
controlling
her.
Wesley Snipes like that. That just
Kills it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny though.
yeah. Or what if Wesley
And then at the
Snipes
end,
was-
he just pulls out his dick. Like, you really still want this?
What if Wesley Snipes only stepped in, like it was Jennifer Lopez playing the character, but then like he only
hold
stepped. No, hold on,
my
hold on.
original casting was going to be Wesley Snipes as the vampire, and then Joan Rivers as the secretary. But I'm like, nah,
No.
let's switch this up.
Think of it like this. This is my plot synopsis for your movie. Tim Curry chasing down Wesley Snipes, who's dressed as a woman.
Yeah.
Turns out at the end, it's all a disguise. He's actually Blade. Comes out, kills the wannabe vampire, and his final line is, "Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill."
That's pretty funny. But no, I was thinking it'd be funnier if like you have Jennifer Lopez playing the part, Like that's who's there. But then like during stunt scenes, it's Wesley Snipes, like very obviously, you know?
Like in a suit, like in a
Yeah.
like a women's clothing.
Yeah, kind of like in Spaceballs, you know, it's like you've captured their stunt doubles. You
The dude walks away with a cigar in his mouth and shit.
Yeah, I think that would be fucking hilarious.
All right.
Sweet ass trivia with Karen.
They did that with like a girl on a bike, and they switched it with a black guy on a bike with the dress and the blonde hair.
I don't know, but that sounds great.
What movie did we just watch recently that they did that with? And it was they put a guy through the table, and it was a black guy.
Smoking Aces.
No,
The coffee table.
No,
No?
because the guy gets up and he said he's tired of going through table, or because he was very obviously a white dude. And then
Chillerama.
yeah, Chillerama, that's what
Yeah,
it was.
yeah. Okay, so we talked about this, but Peter Strange's accent is supposed to be a fake accent used by the character because he thinks he sounds more elegant and smarter. The accent comes and goes throughout the movie and is more prominent when trying to impress people, and much less in scenes with people like the psychiatrist. Much to the chagrin of director Robert Bierman and Nicolas Cage, there were some scenes removed from the film and multiple cuts of the film suggested. Cage states that these lost scenes represented some of his best work and that he longs for those scenes to be restored someday. In a 2018 interview, Nicolas Cage stated that this is the favorite movie that he's ever made.
Petition. We need to start a petition to find the long lost elements to get the ultimate 4K version of this.
They need more of a following, I think.
So it was Date Movie. That's what I was trying to figure out. The movie Date Movie.
That movie's,
I don't think I've ever. No, I did watch that.
we did.
Yeah,
Because that was our bad
a bad movie pick.
parody when we were watching all those parody movies, like a superhero movie.
Date Movie was probably the worst one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's the part I was thinking of. where
Vampire Stuff was pretty funny.
She does a stunt.
yeah, that was all right. The
Fucking fight scenes were the best. Superhero movie.
superhero movie. You ever seen that?
Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
that.
it's funny, that scene with Leslie Nielsen and Drake Bell or whatever.
The part where is the one where he walks in and what the fuck? It was in the house or whatever.
It was in the kitchen.
in the kitchen, yeah.
Christian Bale had used Nicolas Cage's performance in this film as inspiration for the role of Patrick Bateman. The characters in the film share striking similarities. You don't say. Maybe that's where they came from. According to associate producer and casting director Marsha Schulman, in order to get turned on, Cage asked to have hot yogurt poured over his toes while he was in the love scene with Jennifer Beals.
Why?
And the ever living fuck.
I don't know.
Say that again.
And according to associate
Say
producer,
it into the mic, though. I want everybody to hear this. weird
according
shit.
to associate producer and casting director Marsha Schulman, I sit back because I'm so loud.
We all need to hear this as loudly as possible.
In order to get turned on, Cage asked to have hot yogurt poured over his toes while he was doing a love scene with Jennifer Beals.
For one, why do you need to be turned on for a love scene? It's just a movie.
Because it's Nick fucking Cage.
And for two, what the fuck, dude?
Why hot yogurt?
Why hot
Why
yogurt
not
over your toes?
wax?
Let's
Yeah.
go
Or
home and
something.
put hot yogurt. You can like soak your toes in hot yogurt and see if it does anything.
Way
for
to
you.
kill a woman's. I want to say.
Could you imagine getting ready to do this love scene with your like fellow actor?
But that's why she was wearing pasties.
And
She
I'm
was like,
like,
"Oh,
she's
I'm
like-
fine to show my boobs," and then he was like, "I need hot
I
yogurt."
need your hot yogurt over my
She
toes.
was like,
She's
"I
"Oh,
changed my
take that
mind."
back. Can I wear a full
Can I just wear like
wear a
a
jumpsuit or something?
Yeah, like I need
Can
like
we get
a
my
full
stunt
on-
double in here?
Yeah. Can we bring in his mom maybe to do it instead of me?
Bring Wesley Snipes in, please. I'm
Yeah,
not doing this.
Wesley
scene.
Snipes, yeah.
I mean, seriously, like how?
Wesley
That-
Snipes
that's-
walks in and Nick Cage is like, forget the yogurt. I got this.
Way to kill a woman's. I want to say her.
Can you imagine walking in and seeing his toes like dipped in hot yogurt?
Did they only do it once?
I
Like,
don't
how much
know.
yogurt did they
literally
wait
read
Her
to you.
confidence. Way to ruin her confidence.
I just don't understand why he needs to be turned on anyway. Like
That's where I'm at. Like, why do you need to be turned on?
it's not even wasn't even a love scene.
You're
It was
supposed to just be pretending.
yeah.
If you get an erection while we're doing like a love scene, I'm out. Because like that's not okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're not supposed to.
Nick
It's
Cage,
supposed to
you
be
got some real issues, buddy. You know.
Okay, so Judd Nelson, John Travolta, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Sylvester Stallone were considered for the role of Peter Lowe.
You imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's what I was just about.
That
to
was one of
say,
my
like,
picks to swap the role out for.
Alva!
Alva!
Shut up, bitch!
I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire!
That's the sound he makes when he gets stabbed in the heart.
Kill me!
Kill me now! Come on!
Get to the coffin.
Come on, kill me now!
Get to the coffin.
Get to the coffin.
Many of Cage's acting choices.
So now I'm seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger chasing Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. He's like under the coffin, he's like this, he's like, come on, kill me now!
Too late!
I just imagine him running through the streets. I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire!
What about the teeth scene?
Oh my god. I should have picked him.
Many of Cage's acting choices were the result of challenges he gave himself. For instance, in a scene where his character cries, he challenged himself to say the syllables boo-hoo during it in a way that still felt believable and conveyed a sincere emotion. The shots outside, this is my favorite thing. So guys, next time you watch this movie, you won't, but like next time you watch it, keep this in mind. It makes it way funnier to now. The shots outside had no actors. So especially at the end when he is clearly mad and talking to himself, the people walking past him are actual folks unaware that a movie is being filmed. For example, the couple that Lowe says, "Kill me, I'm a vampire," to while holding a stake are not actors, but real pedestrians passing by who have no idea they're filming a scene. Their reactions are genuine. Also, when he was running down and screaming, "I'm a vampire," those reactions are genuine. Could you imagine, like, taking a nightly stroll? I'm a vampire!
I think that was Nicolas Cage.
Was that the guy from Raising Arizona?
Yeah, there was a guy from Raising Arizona.
HIV Donna! Could you imagine?
You matter, you can't give no more movie roles?
At first, it seems strange behavior or over-the-top acting, but Nicolas Cage meanders through the crowd in a club scene, and when he attacks the girl, you'll notice he's actually mimicking the movements of Nosferatu. During the scene where Peter Lowe catches a pigeon, the pigeon was actually drugged in order for Nicolas Cage to easily catch it.
I figured this much.
Cage wasn't told that the pigeon was drugged. And that is it.
It's like his jar of dirt. Look what I got.
Look what I did.
It's so funny because like the cockroach, the bird, all that, Peter would have been all over that shit. Like you're not eating that cockroach.
It's robotic. It's fine.
All right. All right.
There's Vampirish Kiss.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
You probably. I don't even know what we've got left in here.
I give up.
Over here.
Texas Chainsaw.
I'm out.
Yeah. Is it fair?
It really is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm not even kidding. Look, I'm not joking.
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But this is
We always say this. We always say, "Oh, this one isn't so bad." Or...
No. Which one is this? This is the
3D one.
No, we already watched that
assholes
one.
we got on this ship anyhow.
Well, I don't know.
Knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Oh no, we did.
This is Leatherface, right? Because there's Leatherface, then
If I type in Texas, I get Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022.
which was the one on Netflix.
I thought we
right?
were done doing Texas Chainsaw. I thought we took them all out of the box.
No, dude, we're finishing this shit to the end.
Because maybe I missed
That's
it.
the one. The 2022 one is the one on Netflix. But there's the Leatherface one with Brad, not Brad Dorff, with what's his face, and it's about Leatherface whenever he was younger, like as a kid.
Oh, that was the sequel to the Netflix one, wasn't it?
No,
That was the beginning.
that was the
Well, because I think the last one we watched was the Netflix one, the one with
no. The last one we watched was the 3D, Texas Chainsaw 3D, the one with Alexandra Daddario.
Sorry, yeah. Mhm. So what's the one after Texas 3D?
I'm pretty sure it's Leatherface.
Leatherface.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then after that is the Netflix one.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive.
Yeah. This is October 20th of 2017.
Yeah. This is the one I remember watching once, and I hated it.
I've never seen it.
It's the
So-
8th one.
It's not so much a Texas Chainsaw movie as it is like
Like a prequel
about these
kind of
kids. Yeah, it's like a prequel deal. The sheriff's, I don't remember the full, I haven't seen it since it came out.
It's
so.
the 8th installment.
on Prime.
It works as a prequel to the 1974 version and the Chainsaw 3D.
thing. Lord have mercy.
I mean, if you want to call it that, sure.
I'm just reading what it says.
Right.
I don't have high
Hey, the
hopes.
sooner we get it done.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I've never
There's
seen
this
all
one
of
and
them,
one more
so that's
after
the only
that.
reason I'm
So,
fighting to keep them.
and honestly, if I can get through this one, the one after that, I really liked the Netflix one. I love, or no, it's on Hulu. What am I thinking? It's not Netflix, is it?
I think it's Netflix.
Is it Netflix?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's Netflix. But yeah, the one on Netflix, I liked it. A lot of people, some people hated on it. I was like, oh, this is a good fucking.
Why don't we
movie.
just do both of them and get them over with?
Look, this is Texas Chainsaw. The only reason I fought to keep it in the box was because this is sort of like Friday the 13th for me. Like I saw the first one and I was like, this is amazing. I need to watch more of this, but I never did.
Right.
Like I watched a few of them here and there, but never anything like all the way.
I'll let you know this much, Eric. This movie isn't like the other movies. It's not a family-oriented thing inside a house, Leatherface running around with a chainsaw. It's not all that shit.
It was released on my birthday, 2022.
Oh,
Yeah. And that received generally negative reviews.
weird.
Odd. Like a Texas Chainsaw movie? No way.
I don't mind when it gets
It's
like
weird
that, but
because
it's
you got
just
Friday
when
the 13th, which gets like all the great reviews.
All the praise.
Everybody loves
Not
it.
exactly. Because a lot of horror reviewers that I've listened to, they hate hard
Okay.
on
You've
on
got
Friday the
this
13th.
general consensus
You're right.
that the Friday the 13th.
Especially the first one. A lot of people hate the first one and the second one.
Weird though, because the first Friday the 13th is the only one that's got like a legit, like the only problem I have with the first one is the final girl.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a great weapon. Let me drop it. Oh, I got a great weapon. Let me drop it.
The ones that get the most praise out of the
just kill
Friday
people
the
out of
13th
the trip every
franchise
time they run.
are 6 and I think 4. 4 and 6 are the two big ones that get the most praise. And then, but for me, X.
It's X every
X all day, dude. Because they're like, yeah, let's get corny with it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I love it.
Manhattan.
And it has one of the best.
Manhattan's
death
a good
scenes.
one too.
Oh,
Yeah,
it has one of the
Manhattan.
best death scenes I've
Yeah.
ever seen in a
Oh,
horror
yeah.
movie. Like he grabs her head, shoves it in that fucking liquid
And he
nitrogen,
reenacts
pulls it out,
the
fucking smashes
The
her
thing
face.
where he's got the girl in the fucking sleeping bag
Oh,
beating her
yeah,
in the
yeah,
street.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
great.
Yeah, it's X all day, all day.
Oh, it's funny. It was like he was like beating the shit out of her in the sleeping bag, but she was still laughing and
Yeah,
talking.
yeah. It's like no,
And that's why he kept on hammering. Yeah, he was like trying to kill her.
You can entertain the shit out of him with it. And that's what they did. It was like a decoy.
I'm telling you, I legit thought I was giving him hell all these years because I've never seen anything but the first one, and I think Jason Goes to Hell.
A couple of them ain't too bad, honestly. They're not bad movies, but that's all it is. Just let's kill teenagers. So, like, but most of them are
They
bad.
fuck up their own lore
Well, yeah.
in every movie.
That's why
Yes,
you don't
it
have to
gets
watch them
worse.
back to back. Like, you can watch them in whatever order you want.
Literally just about the kills.
No, I get it, but I legit thought I was giving him shit all this time. I thought for it being such a beloved.
The sad part is,
franchise-
I really like
When he
Jason
threw
as
that
a
woman
killer.
that was
Sure.
completely
I love him as a
doll
killer.
out
I
the
think he's a
window.
great murderer.
Fucking
I think he's great as a
priceless.
murderer. I think that that's why I thought the remake was
you
amazing.
literally could
What
tell
kills
it
me
was
though
a
is that, like
fucking
it seems
doll
like such a
body.
cash grab because he literally like
It's like
picks up a
watching
knife,
fucking
bounds,
porn for the acting.
Right.
and starts
I only watch
stabbing
Jason
people.
movies because of the kills. I only watch porn for the acting, not the fucking.
So
I read Playboy for the articles.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I like that. I like how he kills people.
Anyway, we got to start thinking about a new horror franchise to put in there after the Texas Chainsaw's done. So, I was thinking
Toxic
maybe
Avenger.
no. I was thinking maybe the Chucky series because I think that's a good series to run through.
until
It's
you get
not
later on.
the
1,
bad
2,
ones.
3, and the last 2.
Yeah, do we have
Yeah,
to
that's-
do?
The third 3 wasn't even that good to be
I
honest.
don't know. I don't think
I
that
like
we need.
3.
We just recently rewatched it. I was like, oh, this movie's going to be great because my Madison had never seen it. So I was like, let's watch this before you leave for basic. So we watched it. I was like, yeah, this movie ain't as good as I remember it being.
The
I think
first
we
one.
stay away from like a disjointed franchise. And Chucky's kind of disjointed.
The first one killed me though. That when he's like trying to kill the the mom or what was it was
The mom.
and he's like she's like holding him. He's like ah.
She's like, you bitch, I'm gonna kill you. We'll think about something after Texas Chainsaw is over with. We'll get into another franchise of some
I say
kind.
do Friday the 13th.
We could. I mean, we could
Fucking
do.
ain't right. I'll watch that shit again.
Yeah.
Then we can listen to Eric.
I've got them all on Blu-ray. So.
Me too.
Yeah.
How is it?
I hope that's not what Jack's doing.
No, him.
Oh.
He said Aaron.
Eric. Jack
Eric's
loves
like
the
10
kill.
on every one of them.
I won't go
there.
Yeah,
Bone
he just gives it a 10.
I love the kills.
2 movies later, Under the Bunk Stabbing. Dude, they repeat that shit all the time.
I liked it in Manhattan whenever he picks up that steam rock and shoves it into that dude. That's
Yeah.
a good kill. That's a good kill.
They like punched the dude's head off.
Yeah.
So did Shorty.
So
I'm just saying, Shorty did it too.
All right. So anyway, next week. God damn you.
There it is.
There it is. Don't forget about the socials. Next week we're gonna do Texas Chainsaw. Well, I guess it's just called Leatherface.
Leatherface.
I don't know what the full name is. Is it Leatherface?
Just Leatherface.
Just Leatherface.
Which is weird because the actual third one was called Leatherface.
Yeah, it was.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
This is such a disjointed series. That's why I say I don't want to do another
all over the
disjointed
place,
series.
yeah.
The last one is the 9th one, and it takes place 50 years after the first one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to do another disjointed series. At least like Friday the 13th sort of follows a linear path.
Yeah.
Shit.
A very shitty.
See, I'm
Hey,
advocating.
I'm
for
not. I'm not disagreeing that the
Dude,
movies are
literally,
shit.
The only good one out of the entire franchise was a fucking New Line remake.
Okay.
I will agree
you.
with
Oh,
that.
that remake is good.
The remake is really good. Should we
is
add that to it
Yes.
and make it
Yes.
the last one we do?
Yes. Yes.
I think we should too, because that is a really good.
Watch
movie.
me watch it this time and be like, okay, I liked it the first time.
Well, even as dry of a character as Jared Padalecki is in the movie, like he's not a good. He's a very one-note character in the movie. He's very boring to watch in the movie. He's pretty much just playing Sam Winchester versus Jason Voorhees, and but like aside from that, all the other characters
Winchester's gonna win
for sure, yeah. But like all the other characters elevate that movie. Like the really douchey guy
I
is
have to
awesome,
watch
as
it again.
shitty as he is in person.
I think Jared Padalecki is that. He's that character. He's that actor. Like I don't know
Did you
if
ever
it's
play the
necessarily
Friday the 13th game.
I don't think
I
it's
did not.
necessarily like the
I tend to
writing
stay away from those.
Yeah.
is Jared
that was good.
Padalecki.
Yeah,
Like no
Well,
offense
Because they
to
did
him,
it with
but-
that. Ash.
these guys always have fun in their own
I know.
conversations.
He's
though.
asking me fucking
I
questions.
asked a question. You guys run your own
Because-
conversation.
Well,
I
you
wanted
can't
that.
have two different conversations on a podcast. Then you're just over talking each other.
Anywho, we'll talk about it after this. Sorry for interrupting.
Anyways,
Anyway, next week we're doing Leatherface. It's the second to last Texas Chainsaw movie we got to do, and I'm sure that Eric is over there creaming his pants.
Put that
knowing that it's
cookie
almost
down.
over.
He's like, we should do both. Get it
We
over
should do
with.
both and get them
get them over with. Fuck it.
I think you'll like the last one though. If you like kills, you'll like the last one.
Watch it be 100 years.
It probably will. Yeah. Well, we're dwindling down in the box to where we don't have as many movies, so they're coming out more frequently. Anyway, next week, Leatherface, be here, watch that shit, or don't, because I wouldn't like it. But we'll see.
Bye.
Bye.